today's video, I wanted to try to grow this very small account that I have of $164.27. So I'm here looking at gold. So I'm thinking about starting to try to buy this. Let's see what type of lot sizes I can use. Like I said, this is a $164 account. So I'm going to have to use pretty small lots. But my goal for this challenge is to see how much I can grow this account in around the next 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm seeing prices starting to reject now. My goal is to scalp gold the whole time on the 1 minute and the 5 minute time frame. So let's actually go ahead and go down here on the 1 minute. I see that now we're forming a bearish candle. If this starts to reject, I'm going to go ahead and try to enter in a 0.10 lot. I just want to wait for that bearish momentum to start dying out. I haven't done something like this in a while, where I'm essentially using an account under $200. When I first started trading, my first ever account was a $200 account. So yeah, since it's melting right now, I'm just going to wait for that to happen. And then I'll enter it in as soon as it starts rejecting. Just because I do see a 30-minute, on the 30-minute time frame, I see a moving average, which I'm pretty sure we're going to reject off of. So I'm just looking at the 1 minute. All right, so I'm starting to see some rejections. I'm going to go ahead and enter in my first trade here. Perfect. So I got in on a 0.10. It seems like my margin level still allows for more positions to be entered in. I'm around 270% margin level. So I could probably enter in one more. There you go. So I think now I'm just going to chill out because now the margin level is at 140%. So it probably wouldn't even let me enter in another one. Just so you guys know, I know someone's going to ask in the comments, this is a 1 to 500 leverage account. So yeah, that's why we're able to enter these lot sizes in. Hopefully this trade that we're in now can take us up to around $240. If it goes up the way I think it is, then that should be very easy for that to happen. That would just be like a $70 trade. But yeah, part of the reason why I wanted to do this was, one, because a lot of people were messaging me wondering, is it possible to turn a small amount of money into a large amount of money? So I kind of wanted to demonstrate that live here. And number two, just because I want to prove to myself that I can still turn these small amounts of money, even if it's just $100, to something in the thousands. So essentially what I want to do with this is turn this into an account size that has multiple thousands of dollars. So $4,000, $6,000, even potentially $10,000 if I can get it there. But let's just take it one step at a time. You can't expect to reach the moon in one day. My goal for this video in specific, if it was a great challenge right here, this is my first take doing this. I haven't done this anymore. This is literally just me trying to do this for the first time. If I can double this account in the next hour or less, then this was a successful challenge for sure. So I'm just watching price right now. I'm waiting for bullishness to start coming in, because if I see a strong engulfing candle on the 1 minute, I may potentially scale in. But I'm honestly already pretty happy with my 0.20 lots that I'm in, because gold is very volatile right now. So actually it seems like a little bit, but 0.20 is a pretty high lot size for the account that we're working with here. Okay, hopefully now we can see the screen. So price is dropping, that's fine. I was actually expecting it to retrace a bit, but then it's going to go up. Let's go. $40 right there, not bad. $50. We're up $50 already on a $164 account. 56, 58, $60 in profit already, and it's only been 5 minutes since we started this challenge. Scalping the lower time frame on gold has to be one of the best ways to flip a small account. It's just so volatile and so easy to predict when it's going to start going up. If we tap that moving average, then I'm out for sure. But we're already up $64, $67. My equity's already sitting at $230. Wow, we're up $70 right now. If we go up to 80, oh wow, we're up $80. It's pushing. So let me see if it has potential to go a little higher. It's going to hold out here for a bit. Because at this point, even if I exited the position, I would just want to re-enter buys anyways. So I may as well just stay in my initial position. Let's go. We're up $80. If this trade hits $100 in profit, then I'm going to exit. Boom. We're already back up to $67 in profit on such a small account. No one can say that you can't grow a small account after this. $77. Look at that. Even with a small account like this, I bet I could make $50 a day. So it's definitely possible, guys. And when I first started, by the way, my $200 account, I would not make this amount at all. I would make like $1, and I was scared to enter trades because I just didn't know what I was doing. Now, 5 years later, trading Forex, I know what I'm doing now. So it's a completely different story when you put in the years to understand the markets. So it's melting right now. That's fine. We're going to wait for it to flip back bullish. And I'll close above $100 profit on this trade. I'm not going to close out anything under $100. All right, so now price is literally stopped moving. We're just consolidating in this area. I'm just going to keep holding it. It is what it is. Like, if I knew this trade was going to be consolidating for so long, I would have just closed it out. But at this point, we're in. So we're going to hold. That's still going to go up. It's just taking longer to do so. I think it's because since we had so much volume earlier, now the market's slowing down. So I'm just going to wait for it to push up again. And then we'll close out like we originally planned, above $100 profit. All right, so we started to push up. We already hit that moving average slightly. I was up like $100, give or take, but I didn't close out because this trade still has potential, and we barely even tapped $100 in profit. So still holding. This trade has taken longer than I thought. Currently, we're 36 minutes into this video, probably like 30 minutes into this trade. That's fine. Honestly, even if we just grow this account from $164 from the beginning of this video to the end, if we can take it to like 265 or even 275, $85, that's still really good, because that's like a 60 or 70% gain in a single day in less than an hour. So hopefully this can push up soon. I think the second that we're like around that moving average or even a little bit higher, I should be up over $105. And then I'll look to close out. But I'm really happy with the way that this trade is starting to turn out. Well, I mean, it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. It just took longer to do it. Like, there is a whole bunch of consolidation here that I had to wait for. One common mistake I see in beginner traders, and that I used to make a lot, was that if the trade didn't show immediate profits, or if it didn't just go straight to my take profit, I would psych myself into thinking that it was going to be a losing trade. And I would actually end up closing at a small loss, instead of just being confident with my initial analysis and knowing that the trade is going to go up. So let's go. Price is starting to push up here. Already up $91, $92. Perfect. So above $100, there you go. We just tapped into 100. I'm going to close out above 100. All right, there you go. $120 in profit. Price is literally flying right now. See if it could go up a little bit higher. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close out. So I just closed out of my positions. I don't know why it's glitching like that. I think I clicked it too fast. $274 is our current account balance. I'm actually super excited about this challenge now. I don't know. At first I was like, oh, whatever. Is this a waste of time to try to grow $160 into something? Like, should I just keep trading my big account? But I'm actually super excited now because now we have $274 to work with. And I think in the following videos of this challenge, this is very, very exciting. I can continue to grow this and ultimately get it into the multiple thousands, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10K plus. Who knows? Who knows the possibilities? Maybe even 50K. The point is, I'm going to continue to grow this small account right here, $274.27, to try to scale it up as much as possible. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this this new style of video here. But yeah, I'll see you guys.